since I entered the Holy Land. I was in a foreign land, and I was dying. I wandered the cold desert for 4 nights before the horse archers found me. I had abandoned my mount to the vultures, and my armor to the heat of day. For a night, I was not much of a threat to them. I thought these men were Turks, come to toy with their prey. But when I could distinguish the riders from the blur of the mirage, I saw that they were Saracens, the rulers of the Middle East. I had ridden to the Holy Land with the Crusaders from France and Normandy, so I was by all rights the Saracens' enemy. Yet they gave me water and a spindly horse, and led me back to their leader. And that was how I met Saladin. The paintings in Europe show Saladin as a demonic barbarian. Yet he's more chivalrous than any knight I'd met before, and prefers the palaces of Damascus to slaughtering Normans in the desert. I had not expected hospitality from Saracens. We Normans execute any armed Arab we capture. But Saladin left me free to explore his camp. Perhaps he wants an objective observer to chronicle the prodigious bloodshed ahead. Saladin's army is heading south to Egypt to reinforce Cairo. Egypt is a tempting prize for the Crusaders. She is fabulously wealthy, yet governed by an ineffectual fool. Before my capture, I was en route to join in the Crusaders' assault on Egypt. It is a bitter irony that now I shall view the contest from the enemy camp. So it was that I found myself less than 100 miles from the Dead Sea, in the company of my enemies.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Age of Empires 2! Definitive Edition. So this is a different edition than the edition I played like 6 years ago on this channel. I think that might have been my first or second game that I played. We are back with Age of Empires 2. Next to Pokemon, one of the first video games, I think it was like Pokemon and Spyro, but in terms of games I played first, but in terms of PC games, strategy games, this was my first Age of Empires 2. Really good game. It helped fuel my love of history, and was fueled by it. From what I understand, the campaigns in this series are historical fiction, of course, but, you know, in terms of the facts they relay, they're more or less accurate. So, we need to defeat the Franks west of Cairo. You're not going to be able to train additional soldiers. This is you start with the army you have type mission. Keep an eye on your army and ensure you don't lose too many men. Use your light cavalry. Alright. We have gathered in the north near the Nile to help the Egyptian caliph repulse the Crusader siege of Cairo. Oh, this music's so good. The Frankish Crusaders have established camps in the west and the east. Their armies consist mostly of knight, men-at-arms, pikemen, crossbowmen. Cairo, the Egyptian capital, is located in the center of the map, is a small garrison commanded by the Mamelukes. So, there you go. Whoa!
نعم سأفعل مستعد نعم
So, 1. Okay.
أمر حسن هجوم
The Holy Land is ours now, and soon Egypt will be as well.
Alright, amazing French accent.
مستعد سأفعل
You'll be number 3.
نعم
You'll be number 4. You'll number 5. Alright.
أمر نعم
Alright, you guys, stagger formation. We're gonna scout and try to avoid any fights because it's not smart for us to fight people. We should avoid it. Okay, there's... I think we genuinely do not need to hunt
Saladin,
down...
where are you going with that great army?
Ah, yes. The voice acting is very much It is not much better than I remember. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, what are we looking for? I don't know if this is the original voice acting.
أمره نعم مستعد حسنا.
Oh, it's crunchy too. I like it. Alright.
أمره مستعد.
These guys are not that impressive, are they?
مستعد. نعم. أمره.
I feel like these guys are mostly useful for siege. We can lose some scouts.
نعم سأفعل. مستعد. أمره. نعم.
I don't think we need any fire support for this. Yeah, that's basically what scouts are good at.
مستعد. نعم.
We should just stick to the coast and not worry about too much nonsense. This is on the easiest difficulty. I remember this is dead easy on the easiest difficulty. Some of these other missions are harder on the easiest difficulty, but this particular one is alright. Okay.
نعم سأفعل أمره.
Whoops.
مستعد. الهجوم.
Alright, that's fine.
نعم مستعد حسنا.
I am not using these guys the way I should. Alright. So these guys are number 2. They should just be number 2, and you can be number 4. Yeah, because the difference between these guys in terms of like deployment. It's the pyramids! Yay! Pyramid model. The scale is off, but that's just like all RTS games, right? I cannot think of a...
Saladin, I'm afraid I do not trust your motives. Turn back at once.
Boy, that isn't an Egyptian accent at all, is it? That's so bad. Okay. Oh, that's another thing about this game is it's kind of cheesy.
مستعد.
Because it's a early 2000s late 1990s RTS. And it's like, it's up there with StarCraft and Command and Conquer, and there's a few other ones. They're all very cheesy. The voice acting and stuff gets a little better when you get later into the decade.
نعم.
Boy. But, you know, not that much better. It's the idea of insisting that video games are an art form.
مستعد.
I feel like nowadays it's pretty hard to argue that they are. Like, yeah, of course they are an art form. Like, it's kind of ridiculous to claim that they're not. Oops, you need to back up. Micro! Alright, we're gonna sack these guys, sack their camp, whatever.
نعم.
And then we're gonna scout while we do that. Because we don't actually need to sack the camp. I don't think these guys have resources. I think we get a town center like way late into this mission, but I don't think we actually do we? Are there any enemies? Like, if there are dudes chilling up here, I can just avoid them. No, there's no one.
نعم. نعم.
Is this original voice actor?
Very well. You leave me no choice.
Objective
I have
has
allied
change.
myself.
Bring your soldiers to the mosque in Cairo, yeah.
Friends, we will conspire to
here.
keep you out of Cairo.
Yeah, because
Lord
he's...
Saladin, the Egyptians are cowards.
Bro.
and weak. If we station troops near their main mosque, they will surely surrender.
Excellent. Again, the voice acting in this is wonderful. Alright,
Lord Saladin, we have captured a Frankish war vessel.
nice! This is like a regular archers. Are you kidding me? Yeah, right. Okay, I forgot. This is like this first mission really is like dead easy. We want to keep this guy alive as much as we can. This is not the squad. This is not the squad. Yeah, that's the squad. All right. We don't really need to stack this, but like we can. It's better if we do. It's better if we do. Okay. My plan, by the way, is to do these campaigns on and off, because I
Saladin,
guarantee.
Frankish armor in the ruins of this blacksmith.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, fun. I don't remember. I remember that that's a thing now, but only now. Alright, I'm gonna send one of my Orsies up the road as we bomb this, because I'm getting kind of antsy. Right, these things count as trees.
You will not enter Cairo.
Uh-huh. I love the character of this guy is that he's terrible. He's just like, oh, you're not gonna enter Cairo. Spoiler alert. He is gonna enter Cairo. Can I get through here? No, I can't. Okay. I'm glad I scouted this. Is this guy like, I'm not stuck. No, I'm not stuck. This guy's gonna massacre my Orsi? Okay, he's just, I think he's just scouting, right? Like, oh my gosh, right, these guys have friendly fire, so we need to be careful. But I'm gonna send the boat. I don't really need to do this, but I kind of want to. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just scouting. I can just rush my guys in, but I don't really want to. It's not my style. Alright, I'm gonna send this guy. I'm gonna send him back.
Naam, naam. What's that? Al-hujum!
I'm just exploring. There's a Star Wars version of this that's, I will say, I'm not as impressed by. I still played it, of course, because I was a huge Star Wars nerd when I was a kid. I mean, I still am, but... Okay, there's the army.
What's that? Now.
Oop, not the route we want to go.
I'm down.
Yeah, I don't love how spiced up my guys have gotten. That's not great.
What's that?
What am I? Yeah, there we go.
No.
Where's the monk? One of my guys got converted. Even though he's a scout cavalry, usually it doesn't work.
مستعد الهجوم.
Saladin, the Franks have betrayed us. They mean to invade Cairo. We were wrong not to trust our fellow Saracens. Please, these troops are yours to command. Just defeat the treacherous Franks.
Got a lot of noises. What's going on here? Ah, there we go.
أهلا.
We have one monk. See now, annoyingly, the optimal thing to do
أمرك.
سأفعل.
is to have all my guys get healed up.
مستعد.
But because we're recording this, that's not that's not what's gonna happen.
نعم.
We are gonna spend a little time screwing around. So,
حسنا.
some of you guys are gonna get in here. And collectively, that will become 3.
نعم.
That'll become 4, should become 5, should become 6.
أمرك.
4 should become 5.
نعم.
3 will become 4. 2 will stay 2, 1 will stay 1, and you guys will be 3. And then 6 will become 7, and
نعم.
you will become 6. Alright. Look at that. Oh, my groups. Now, where are we supposed to go? Over here. Alright, well, let's go do that. Once again.
مستعد.
أهلا حسنا.
We don't really have anything to do with this Cali, so we're just gonna sail him over here. Because why not?
نعم.
نعم صحيح.
Come on, yeah. The pathfinding in this is not the best because this is what the heck? I can't get out here. Okay, maybe it is the best. Okay, how do I get out? Okay.
مستعد.
أهلا.
Cool. It's amazing how effective this little maze is at confusing my horses. Is this locked? Okay. I go out here. Yes. Okay.
أمرك. سأفعل.
Amazing.
نعم. حسنا.
أهلا. نعم.
Amazing. We're... Okay, this guy's gonna... so slow. We're not even gonna bother to wait for him.
نعم حسنا.
أمرك.
The nice thing about siege rams being populated with guys is that they are now, like, fully... I just want to, like, box select all these nerds and just move around with them. Yeah. This is dead easy. It gets harder later. And my brain is not super fitted for this type of gameplay. Starved to death another. No, it's a skeleton.
نعم. نعم.
أهلا. نعم. أهلا. سأفعل.
Yeah, we're just moving around with these guys. Got a nice little death ball going. We got little towers going on. We got tower situation. I assume there's no obvious routes around, but like, I will scout around to see if there are. I assume the answer is no, but Okay, so one of these routes, I think we're gonna
مستعد حسن
نعم نعم
sort of like bunch our forces up here. This is so unnecessary, but we're gonna try to punch through this line right here. It's like so overkill.
سأفعل نعم
I'll listen. I'll increase the difficulty if this ends up being a huge problem.
حسنا
We're gonna start with these guys. I don't see a reason to fight these towers. It's almost never worth it.
سأفعل أمر حسنا
أهلا صحيح
مستعد
Yeah, there's the archery.
نعم نعم
Yeah, this place is deserted. All right,
القتال
easy game. Oh, there's my boys.
مستعد
There's the bird. That's fine. Oh, those are pikemen. Yeah. I'm kind of fighting these guys piecemeal, which isn't the best. Get that monk. Get that old man. Right. Yeah, that was easy. I didn't need to be smart about that. And that is going to be the first mission of this campaign done. I'm going to play through this whole campaign, and then, as I say, I'm going to go do something else.
My lord, the Franks have been defeated.
Oh, West Franks, East Franks. Got it. We did it. We're heroes. Look at us go. It was trivial. Ha ha ha. Nice.
The Franks are dispersed, and the Egyptian army broken. Saladin has taken his place as
Got a
governor of
Chivo.
the Nile. Any European king would seize this opportunity to eliminate his political enemies. Saladin, however, allowed any Egyptian opposed to his rule to leave the city unharmed. Saladin has set out to win over the population. In Cairo, he built mosques and palaces, universities and hospitals. My own countrymen, the sons of Europe, showed naught but treachery, while the Saracens worked to dignify their civilization. This is a troubling time, and I have difficulty sleeping.
Look at us go. All right, I will see you in the next episode with more Saracens and Saladin. Goodbye.